Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Ashestolovetarot and welcome to your weekly love reading. So we're going to be looking at what's happening this week for you in your love life, and what are the good things coming in, what are the good things happening, if there's any challenges, what those might be and how to best navigate them. And of course, we're going to also get you some advice for the week. So Sagittarius, please keep in mind that this is a general reading. So if the messages are not resonating, please don't try to make them fit. It just means that I'm not tapped into your energy this time, okay? So let's get started with your general energy this week. Just your overall energy for the week is this Four of Cups. Okay, so Sagittarius, you're kind of looking at things like you're just over it, you know, like it feels like you've been through a lot, and you know, you now when it comes to, you know, this new person or a new person in your life, you're just not sure. You're not sure. And also, you know, you might be even feeling a little bit insecure, like fearing rejection kind of thing. So it's kind of like a combination of you've been through a lot, you're not sure if you want to open up that can of worms, and then on top of that, if you did take the chance and do all of that, like how are you going to be received, you know? So all of these things are like on your mind, you know. So you feel, I mean, you also feel, Sagittarius, like I don't feel like you're trying to internalize anything. I don't think you're trying to be that deep about anything. This feels like, in a way, you just want to have fun. Like you're really just chilling, okay? So this Empress is, you know, your challenge this week. So Sagittarius, I'm also going to pull some cards to clarify that, right? So like I said, it's a challenge because this feels like you have somebody that is crazy about you and, you know, really would like to move things forward with you, move things along, and you're just kind of like, you know, like, you know. So let's get 3 cards on this Empress, and look at this, 3 of them just fell out, so we're gonna take them. We have the 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords in reverse with this Page of Cups. So Sagittarius, this is exactly what we're talking about. We have a situation where you have the opportunity to really build with somebody. And you are really, with the 7 of Pentacles, you've really been thinking about it. You're really thinking like, is the juice really worth the squeeze? Like, do I really want to put myself out there like that? So you're really assessing the situation. You're really assessing this person. You're really seeing how things measure up, what you want to do, because you've been through heartache, okay? With this 3 of Swords, whether it was with this person or with somebody else, you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, got the scars, and you're okay now. Like, you know, that pain, you're not in pain, but you remember that pain. And so, you know, with this Page of Cups in reverse, it's kind of like you're just feeling like, you know, like you're just not feeling if you want to take it there. Like you're just not sure, okay? So that makes this Empress your challenge because, you know, maybe this person could be great for you. I don't know, we haven't looked into that, but whether they are or aren't, you're just kind of looking at things like, I think I might have to take a pass on that one, you know. So that leaves your Three of Cups as, you know, where you should put your focus. So Sagittarius, absolutely. There is no reason, like, there's nobody forcing you. There's no reason why you have to do anything that you don't want to do, okay? If you want to just have a good time, whether it's with this person or outside of this person, if all you want to do is just enjoy life and, you know, make connections, whether it's, you know, hanging out with friends, making new friends, or whether that's dating other people, or if it's just hanging out with this person and just keeping it light and having so much fun with this person, because you do feel a connection with this person, like a connection as far as you have fun with this person, you feel relaxed with this person, like it just fits with this person, it just feels good being around with this person. Well then, cool, enjoy it, Sagittarius. Like, hang out with them, or like I said, if it's outside of this person, well then, hey, go make friends, go hang out with your friends, go, you know, just have a good time. So this Five of Pentacles in reverse, okay, so let's clarify that. Okay, so you feeling like, and you know, it's also like right up under this Four of Cups, right? So I feel like the reason why this Four of Pentacles is not serving you is because, like, usually it's like, okay, if you're not feeling left behind, if you're not feeling like somebody is ignoring you, and you know, nobody's making you feel like crap, like, you know, how could you feeling good about that be a negative, right? But in this position, it is what to let go of, and I feel like it's not serving you in this position, because like I said, it also been right up under this Four of Cups. It's like, because you went through what you went through, and because now it's like you're thinking, been there, done that, I don't want to feel that way again, I love feeling free, I love not feeling attached to anybody. You know, it's kind of like maybe you're taking that to an extreme, to where you're not interested at all in love, in even somebody that could potentially be a good thing for you, you know. But like I said, there's no rush, there's nobody, you know, you don't have to do anything, you know, like we saw over here. If that's not what you want, if instead you want to keep things light, you don't have to do anything, but just make sure that you don't take your independence, which is beautiful. It's always a wonderful thing to be independent and feel, you know, when I say independent, I'm talking about it in the sense of you don't need somebody else to make you happy. You can create your own happiness. You self-validate. You don't look for that on the outside, you know. That's amazing. Like, hell yeah, Sagittarius. But the problem comes when you take that to the extreme and you now make it a hyper independence, and then it goes into, I don't need anybody, I can do everything by myself, I don't need anybody. Then it becomes toxic. You see what I'm saying? So your gift, your blessing this week is this Ten of Cups. So Sagittarius, this week the universe is just like, yeah, Sagittarius, go be happy, just be happy. Like, it whatever, even if you're doing something and it's a little bit too much of it, well, you have permission. You have permission this week, Sagittarius. Just have a good time, enjoy yourself, okay? Be happy. Like, you're figuring out what actually brings you joy inside and out. So it's like your gift is you're gonna actually piece that together, put it together. You're going to know exactly what that looks like, okay? And then your advice is this Page of Pentacles. So let's clarify this Page of Pentacles, because your advice is like, if you wanted to start something, like say if you don't want a deep, meaningful, committed relationship, but you wanted to get to know this person a little bit better and you wanted to take things slow, start off slow, well then hey, do that, Sagittarius, do it. So I'm gonna pull 3 cards to clarify this. Or actually I shouldn't say clarify, just get some more info on this Page of Pentacles. You have the 7 of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Cups again, Sagittarius, and finally the 5 of Cups. So your advice is, you know, even though, like I said, the 5 of Cups with this 4 of Cups and this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, all that stuff we were talking about, it's like you've been through a lot, okay? And now you've been through heartache. You don't want to have that heartache again. So it's kind of like you're not looking at love, for love, thinking of love. Like you'd rather watch a zombie movie than a romantic movie. Like you're just over it, right? So that also makes it harder for you to see any beautiful possibility that could be right in front of your eyes, right? So with the 7 of Wands in reverse is like, okay, if you drop that defense mechanism, if you let your guard down a little bit, let this person in just a tiny bit. You don't have to open up the door all the way, Sagittarius. You can just crack it for them. You know, you can look at them through the little slit. You know, you don't have to let them all in. Just crack the door, you know. So yeah, just let your guard down a little bit. And then you have this 10 of Cups, like emotional fulfillment, happiness, you know. So basically finding that middle ground. So it's okay if you start off small, even building it as a friendship, even like I said, just taking things super slow, even just like, you know, just taking it light in the beginning, like that could really work for you, Sag. So let's get you one card for your advice this week. One card, please. So we have the lend a hand, right? Along with the say thank you at the bottom of the deck. So Sag, this just kind of feels like, look, if somebody is trying to love you and wants to love you, somebody is giving you their time, effort, whatever they're gifting you because they care about you, they see you as somebody special, you know, say thank you. You know, like that. It's great when, you know, somebody looks at us that way and is willing to put in the effort, right? And then this lend a helping hand, like I said, it's okay if you meet them halfway, you know. It's okay if you're a little bit understanding, and you know, like I said, with this Page of Pentacles, it's okay if you give a little bit back. You don't have to commit, you don't have to be serious, just it's okay if you give a little bit back, give it a little shot, okay? So Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye.